Really? We are right now? You you didn't give me the countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Aaron and/or Dalton Crooks, or one of the many names that Devlin O'Brien has for me. Uh,
And I'm David fucking Rayne on that background. Yes, I'm here, bitches.
and yes, I am here with David Rayne. He's been everywhere. He hates most people, and he uses language that a lot of people don't like. But this is COH, and we don't care. So I get to ask this man questions, and I am looking forward to it. We're gonna start in a little area of Twitch known as BWC because I hear a lot about how much you hate them, and I want to
I
know.
don't hate them, they hate me.
I hear a lot about that. Let me rephrase on how they hate you. So, tell us why. I want to know.
All right, the whole BWC story goes back, I think, let's see, graduated 2005, Army 2006, 2007, 2009, somewhere in that time frame. Like everybody, I was on Justin, came in, found it. I say there were maybe three E-Feds at the time. Watched a couple shows and wanted to join. Well, get in the chat, talk them up. Everybody knows I'm a good person or whatever. And I join, I sign up, whatever. I debut. Well, Pretty instantly falls in love with whoever is new in the room to get her little cult following or whatever. So when I signed up, I was like, I want to be a heel. I'm a natural asshole. I'm a jerk in real life. It just fits my personality. But Pretty jumps in. No, 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 no. You're gonna join Dark Asylum or whatever the fuck that stable's called. And voila, Black Rain is born. That was my original first name when I joined. They teamed me up with a guy named Magnum Storm. I think he's from England or some shit. He's like 56 years old, works at a bar or something. I don't know, he could be younger, but that's how he acts. And they feed us to Dark Phantom and the other whoever the fuck's in the stables. So a couple months down the road, I decide I'm like, Jax, I want to go heel. This ain't working. I'm tired of losing. I'm not a good loser. I want to go heel. Changed up my move set, and he was like, okay, okay. First, we're gonna do a four-way title match for something or other. It was me, Magnum, and two other guys. During the match, oddly enough, you know how you put people in a four-way, everyone attacks everyone.
Yep.
Well, Magnum doesn't attack me the whole damn match. It's like we're working together. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, he hits me with a finisher and pins me, which I thought was the weirdest shit. So I'm like, that's perfect reason for me to go heel. So the storyline was I was jealous that Magnum pinned me, blah blah blah, and I went heel. Redid my whole move set, came out with the Dark David Rain, egotistical jerk with money. Changed my name to David Rain, and I go on this amazing win streak. So I'm like, okay, y'all have y'all stable. I want my stable. They have their Pretty has her little following. I want my little following, which I had gathered with a guy named Philly Scorpio, who was actually a wrestler in real life. I think he's still there. Who else was in it? Josh Gambit, not Josh Gambit, but Josh South, whatever the fuck he goes by now. He wanted to be in it, and I think I had a guy named Stephen Rogue in it. So that became the Society of Light versus the Asylum. Everything's going good, going good, going good. I'm on this amazing win streak. So now instead of in game, where it's just, like just in game, it gets personal all of a sudden. I'm on a win streak, and Pretty's mad because her guys are losing. I'm not kissing her ass or whatever. So one day, me and Philly are having a conversation in chat where I was talking about how I don't date black BET bitches. That's people who turn. I mean, they or nah. You seen the memes and shit. You know how bitches are. They're
Hmm.
just dumb. I don't associate myself with BET ever since they got bought out with Viacom because they're just like idiots. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, she pops up. You call me a bitch. Just makes the whole chat about her. So Jack sees it, deletes the chat. Hey, everybody, chill out. Whatever, whatever. So now it's like my little following versus her and her following. Personal shit. Okay, he takes me out of a title match. Well, we'll put it like this: Nate Moore leaves RCWF and joins BWC, and they were having a big pay per view, Elimination Chamber, and I was up for the title shot. I had beat Jax for like the 90 millionth time, and I'm up for a title shot. So he has Nate Moore attack me backstage, puts me in the chamber, and I still fucking win coming in with a red body. All of a sudden, I get a hold on, we're having technical difficulties. 5 minutes later, Nate Moore has an instant title shot from beating a guy earlier, which made no sense. Attacks me in the new champion. Nate Moore's been in BWC for maybe a month, but he's the saving grace because he knows how to promo. He's one of RCWF's top guys. So Jax hands him the championship all of a sudden. Now, being that I usually work early in the morning, I didn't see this because of his technical difficulties. So when I get home, my inbox is full. You need to watch the show. I'm like, last I saw, I won the belt. I'm the shit. He's like, no, you lost. I was like, what the fuck?
Please say that again.
I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck did I lose?
Okay, thank you.
So I'm at work, pretending to work as usual. I'm on Justin, and I look at the show. Like, where the fuck did Nate Moore get a title shot from? Not a title shot, but a Money in the Bank title shot. So Jack sends me a letter, blah 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 blah, whatever whatever. I'm like, cool, whatever. I don't care. You did what you did. I don't care. I don't want to hear shit. 3 weeks later, Nate Moore runs back to RCW. Now we have no champion, and he looks like a dumbass. Him and Pretty are going through some shit. I think Pretty had left him for like the 90 million time and went to her mom. That's what she does. When she don't get her way, she runs to her mom and leaves him wondering what the fuck's going on. So me and Jax are sitting there playing Street Fighter 4. It just came out. He's telling me all this shit, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, dude, come on, really? We have this tournament to crown a new champion, and to start the tournament off is me and Jax for the one. And once again, I win. What the fuck is this naked dude on my TV? Hell no. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, we're just gonna turn that off. That's why you don't watch the History Channel at night.
So true.
But they decide to have the tournament or whatever. I'm fighting Jax, and for the millionth time, I beat Jax. Now, mind you, I'm only listening to the show because I'm at work. So when I pop in the chat, Jax's brother, Psycho 5150, is supposed to be some kind of war veteran or some shit. He makes a random appearance in the show. All of a sudden, Pretty goes off on me. He called me a bitch, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? We watching the show 1 minute. Now all of a sudden, you're just going on some shit that happened 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Now, mind you, this is after their break that they usually take in between games. So it was probably 6 months at the least. and this old shit pops up. So Jack sends me a message talking about I need to take you out the tournament. I'm like, for what? I won. That seems to be the theme around BWC. When I win, it's like, for what? I won. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take you out the tournament. We're gonna do a super big fight, whatever, last chance, whatever, blah 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 blah. And I'm thinking to myself, pretty done got to you. Now at this point, me and Jackson had like an actual friendship. I've sent him money when he couldn't afford to pay the $10 a month for the website. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like an actual friendship, like telling me personal shit.
Hmm.
Like I listened to him when his child died because Pretty's infested cooch couldn't handle another kid. I think they named him. Let's see. The movie This Is It came out, and they named him Prince Michael Aguilera, which made no sense or whatever. He's basically crying on chat. She's upset or whatever. Cool. We do the big pay per view with the matches. All of a sudden, everyone in the chat now. Like I said, usually I don't watch the matches in chat. I watch them. I listen, but I don't watch because ever since that little shit happened, I keep getting timed out and banned and all that shit. But they're like, you really need to watch what's going on. So we get into the match, and Jax is playing the match, and everyone in the chat's like, "Wow, that's fucked up." Now the match was supposed to be 2 out of 3 falls, Hell in a Cell, Last Man Standing, blah blah blah. And Jax, who wants to be the hero, actually loses one of the matches against the computer. So that really fucks him up. So we're going through the third match, and everyone in chat is telling Jax how wrong he is. D-Rayne don't deserve this, blah, 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 whatever. And he finally wins, and he has this big, glorious celebration. D-Rayne loses, and his career is sent straight to hell. Once again, I'm like, what the fuck? Now, mind you, this is when before people actually thought of anyone else's ideas. It's like when one person controlled the E-Fed. So the storyline ideas were mine, but he turns it against me. So I supposedly had half of BWC, and we were fighting over the other half. So when I see this, when I go on the website, he's kicked me off the website, but he doesn't know that I have 2 website names. He still don't know I'm on their website, and I'm looking at everything that's going on. Now my first account is deleted, but I'm saying through my second account, D-Rayne's career sent straight to hell. It's all on YouTube, all on the website, all on the BWC band. I'm like, God damn, was it that serious? You know, you could have came to me and been like, hey, Pretty's upset, whatever. You talk to me about everything else. Why couldn't you come to me and say, hey, Pretty's upset. I need you to leave to chill shit down for a while or whatever? I would have been cool. But the way he did the shit was so like sneaky backstabbing, it pissed me the fuck off. But listen, Pretty had, Pretty, she's in good with WGCW. So she literally gets me blacklisted. I'm talking to CC. Now, usually when I talk to CC was trying to get me to join WGCW. But when all this shit started popping off, all of a sudden, the whole tone changed. So now I can't get into BWC. Jack still wants me to stick around because we hated RCWF. We used to call them Racist Cracker Wrestling Federation. He wants me to stick around till shit dies down, but I can't talk in chat. I just got to sit there and watch because Pretty bans me every time she sees a R pop up in chat. Your name could have been Rover, and she would have banned you. Thinking it was. But Jackson's sending me messages. I still want you here, blah, 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 but I can't help if she bans you. You're the fucking owner. How you can't help if she bans me? And I'm making it worse on her because I'll just create another account. They tried to IP ban me. I just changed my IP. So I'll come in there saying stupid shit. Then I just got to the point, I'm just going to use my other account and come in here and see what they say. After about a month of Pretty's bullshit, I said, you know what? Well, the thing that made me go to RCWF was, I guess Storm was supposed to come over and watch Pretty graduate from some technical college where you show up. If you have kids, you can go to school for free and eat free lunch and shit. I don't know what the fuck she was taking up. But he was supposed to come visit them in Texas. Now, mind you that me and Jax are back and forth messaging through, it was still Justin at the time. And Jax accidentally sends a message he meant for Storm to me. And Storm's dumbass accidentally sends a message from Jax to me. So I'm looking at the shit, all CSI shit. I'm like, really, nigga? Because, like, Storm wanted to fight me. I was like, you want to fight me? You come from England. You want to make a trip all the way to Eufaula, fucking Alabama to fight me? Come the fuck on.
Uh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not, come the fuck on. I want to see this shit. But then the whole plan was to get my address and send me like 57 pizzas to my address. That was their big scheme. So I was like, you know what? I ain't got time for this shit. I'm just gonna go to RCWF. Now, mind you, Tad had been trying to get me to join RCWF for about a year. Because I was BWC's big gun. No one could promo better than me. No one won matches. No one's call was as defined. This is when I used to spend a month making a call. No one could outdo me in anything. Like I said, I had a 1 year long winning streak where I didn't get pinned. If y'all think Devlin's winning streak was crazy, you couldn't beat me. The only way you'd win a match against me was if it was in a cage and multiple participants. Or a ladder match or some shit. I'm jinxed on ladder matches for some damn reason. I don't know why. So I go to RCWF and Tad, he wants me to do this whole shoot thing like we're doing now. So we do it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm going to really piss everybody off. I'm going to show y'all what pretty actually looks like. Because like I said, we were all friends in real life. Pretty sends me this picture to my phone because she loves to chat people on their phone. I ain't even going to go into that. Yes, I am. She a whore. Just slut.
I thought you were serious for a second. I was like, oh, don't exclude information. Come on.
No. Pretty is an attention whore. And I don't know where the fuck he gets pretty brown eyes from, because this bitch looks like a fucking... This bitch... No, I don't. Because I go... This is probably 2012. Maybe 2010. I don't have that picture. If the picture was so horrible, Tad made me take it off the RCW website. She was in a red dress, looking like Caesar. This bitch was looking like Caesar from the Planet of the Apes. Not Caesar, the ugly.
Oh,
and
man.
she was standing up. She was like in the hood or whatever, in a red dress. And you know how when like women wear pants that like cut their stomach in half to try to show that they don't have a stomach or whatever?
Yeah.
And you could see the folds through the red dress. And she's trying to make a provocative pose, but the shit ain't working.
So
I mean, it was fucking horrible. I'm not exaggerating. This bitch looked terrible. I see why they met on the Michael Jackson website.
what the fuck?
Yes, they met on Michael Jackson website.
Maybe Pretty wanted Jax to beat it because nobody's ever beat it before.
Jax hit Pretty on the first night.
Oof. Ouch.
Pretty came over to his house, met his family or whatever. Jax hit Pretty on the first night. Now, I'm a sidetrack myself for a second. There's a reason that there's a guy in BWC called The Law. I don't know, and that's Pretty's baby daddy.
And he's the world champion right now.
Glad you said that.
And
Now,
his son
if
is
you're
also his son is also in the EFED, by the way. That's
yes,
nightmare.
all of their children are in the E-Fed. Now, considering there's actually only one female in that Fed, why do they have a women's division? It's pretty's kids and a bunch of dudes playing women.
Yeah, that's pretty much what most dudes are on the game for. Like, there's a lot of people who play like online matches with like mixed tag and stuff like that. So that is understandable that a bunch of dudes want to be women. I mean, that's just the times that we're living in. But fuck, like her baby daddy's the world champion in BWC, and then
And his
then
name
she was
is
world
the
champion. She was just world champion like what, a year ago?
and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is her baby daddy named the Law? And that's because when he comes over to the house or whatever, he runs shit. How in
And
the fuck you married to this bitch with four kids, five, seven, I don't know how many survived, and your baby daddy's named the Law? What fucking sense does that make? I wish my baby mama fucking ex would come to my house talking about the fucking Law.
yeah.
That's like if you fucking this girl and in the middle of the fuck, a man walks in and be like, hey, she don't like that.
And she don't want it no more. She want
Let me
that
show you
dark
how to
meat.
do this. Let me show you how to beat this mudded out pussy. Anyway,
Oh. Oh.
there were all kind of inside jokes about the Law, the Law. Law. Now where was I? Sidetracked.
The Law. Congrats to the Law though for becoming the BWC Backbreaker Championship. Maybe he broke a lot of backbreakers on Pretty in the bedroom, but
It looked like it. It looked like he broke that back. He looked like his broke back. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
So let's move on to PCW. Like, how did you join PCW?
I joined PCW. Josh South. I think his name was Evil for Life or some shit. He was like, I want you to come join PCW with me. This is when I left RCWF because Tad's dad wanted him to quit because his dad had some kind of weightlifting shit going on. They travel the world. And Tad wasn't pulling in no money. So he wanted to charge people to be in RCWF, $20 to be in RCWF, which made no fucking sense. And like I said, they're just a bunch. If you think BCW whatever the fuck they call it, their politics are bad, RCWF are worse. But they had once upon a time they had a good show. It just too many fucking Indians and no chief. But I came to PCW. Josh like you need to come in, blah 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 blah, whatever whatever. I'm like I'm done with Ife, and dude, I don't want to put up with this bullshit in the politics no more. So he finally convinced me to come in. Now, when I came in, everyone, I guess, was still like believing what BCW said or whatever. BWC. Why the fuck do you say that name? Anyway,
It's
and everybody,
BWC, yeah, BWC.
yeah, BWC. Everybody couldn't stand me when I first came to PCW. I don't know why. I'm like, y'all don't even know me. But I heard that you did this, this, and this, and this. I'm like, what the fuck? But it's cool because when I got in PCW, I went on a winning streak. I did my voice promos or whatever, and everybody got to know me a little bit, and I guess shit was what it was. But the thing about BCW, I mean PWC, PCWC, I get my names fucked up. I'm gonna stop drinking. But when it first started out, everyone thought I was like a 15-year-old because I was never in the show because I was working, but I'd always send my promos in and shit. And I think me and Devlin might have had it out once over something in PCW. No, it was
Yep.
actually because of shit he heard from BWC or whatever. And then there was like everybody thought that Ryan was showing favoritism because at this point we had teamed up or whatever, and all that little backstage shit was going on, and everybody thought I had something to do with it. I'm like, I just show up and watch the fucking show. Like when
I,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I remember when the whole Ron stole money thing, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna leave and let y'all handle it.
Yeah, I mean literally the only time I watched the show was through the archives. And like me and Ryan would talk or whatever, but I had no idea any of this shit was going on. So I'm sitting there like shit faced. I'm like, what the fuck? Got some Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde shit going on. Cause I didn't think I would do anything like that. And it's like I told y'all, I'm like, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I think Steen might have said it. I was a part of the group, but I wasn't a part of the little clique or whatever.
Yeah, it was just a storyline, really. It was just Ryan. He made the mistake of taking the money from Toxic and not, doing what he's supposed to do with it. Mistakes were made. It's whatever. We passed that. He joined back in COH. Blah blah blah. Go ahead, D-Ray.
Yeah. So then I win Path to Glory, and shit hits the fan. Y'all was supposed to go on break. I'm supposed to come back and get a title shot, whatever. And then all of a sudden the company folded. A year later, I guess that's in my head, the shit starts back up. And that's when y'all became what was after PCW?
GCA.
GCA?
Garbage Championship Association, GCA.
Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck was going on in GCA.
And neither did I or anybody else.
I did.
For a little bit
Well, man,
until it shut down again.
Hey, I was one of the top stars there. Leave me alone.
We hit the summertime, it was going good. Then he's like, oh well, fuck you guys. E-Fetting ruined my life, I'm out.
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Hey, and I won Path to Glory too, so
Yeah, then it
we
folded.
both got left out to dry.
Right now,
I'm still
I hate to interrupt this shoot interview because my ego is pretty high. I got a god complex right now. But like Rayne and Chris Aaron are both in the call right now, and they both folded the company because they won Path to Glory, and the company ended. So congratulations to Mr. Aaron and Rayne for crashing the company, because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't think there would be a COH. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure if I should say I'm sorry or you're welcome.
Yeah, like,
well,
cause you
I guess
guys
my contract was so expensive they couldn't afford to do another match.
Yeah, because you guys are the sole reason why we have COH today, because that was like the last two bullshit bricks. I was done. I wanted to make my own E-Fit after that. So, Aaron and D-Rain are the reason why COH is here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your founding fathers.
Alright.
You're welcome.
You're
Now,
welcome.
Aaron, take it away. Ask him about the whole situation with COH and how he got here.
Okay, I want to know about how you made your arrival in COH. You didn't come in like first thing like some people. So what was it that got you to find out about COH and come in?
Well, when I learned about COH or whatever, because I had said I'm done with E-Fed, and every time I get interested in some shit, it folds or some shit happens. And Price, he was like, "You want to come in and be my manager?" I'm like, I don't know. He asked like 100 times, so I finally said yeah. Because it was sparking my interest, because like a new person's controlling it, blah, blah, blah. Shit's legit now. I get in there, the first thing I see is Alex Rayne. I'm like, you motherfucker. And now this is before, I don't want, everybody's going to say I'm biting Roman Reigns or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I've had the same car since 2007. David fucking Rayne. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, hell no. I got to defend myself. So I hit up D-Lam. I was like, y'all got a spot open? He's like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to put you in the title match. I think it was Endgame when I debuted or whatever. And I said to him, I said, you sure you want to do that? Because shit's going to start and like I'm getting special treatment again. He's like, no, 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 no. It's okay. Blah, blah, blah. The match starts. And for some odd reason, which I thought was the moment I entered the cage, everybody stopped fighting and attacked me. I was like, what the fuck? But I pinned three people, and then what's the old guy with the uppercut? He caught me with a bull hanger and knocked me out. Yeah, Wolf caught me with a fucking uppercut or a bull hammer and knocked me out. And that was my introduction to PC. I mean, COH. But then I decided, I was looking at Tone and Price's feud. Like I said, me joining at such a late time or what, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. And I was like, Tone is like an early version of me. I'm gonna feud with him, and I specifically asked for a feud with him because I thought Tone was gonna promo and shit, but we all know how Tone's promos end up. So we do the feud or whatever, and Tone gets his win out of nowhere, kicks me in the fucking head. So like 20 minutes later, I came up with the famous nigger promo, and I sent it to D-Lam at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I just screamed nigga throughout the whole damn promo, and that shit was fucking hilarious. Nigga!
uh, uh, do that more often.
What the fuck you want me to call the Brits niggas? Oh my god. You nigga. How the fuck are you gonna do this? You say you a gangster, but you never pop nothing.
Oh my. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's time to move on unless you still have more to say.
No, because I mean my COH history is well known. Besides the nigga promo, I've been on the epic losing streak. But I beat Tone again, so
True.
I think beating Tone like 4 times in a row killed all my credibility.
So,
quick question before we move forward. I hate to step in again. Hey, D-Rayne, if given the opportunity, would you face Tone at Swing Vote?
I don't know. Tone's on a winning streak. Yeah, I'd face Tone, but I'd probably have to promo. When is Swing Vote?
It's like not this week, but the next.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a promo because I haven't won a match since I promoed. I think Tony losing to Tone is like the ultimate nail in the coffin. I'm gonna quit if I lose to Tone again.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that because you just hit main event too.
Exactly. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it. I'm like, I'm a rookie. I ain't gonna chase Tone. Fuck that nigga.
Well, you're still a mid card. You lose one more, you're a rookie. Which, for the people who are watching right now, I'm going to announce that if you like David Rayne shoot, you should watch him on episode 26 this Tuesday, 7 o'clock Eastern, to see him face Surefire for the second time. So let's see if Surefire can grab the upset yet again this week, or will D-Rayne finally get that win that he's looking for. All right, back to the shoot.
Okay, I think I'm over the laughing.
Nigga!
Yes, that is $1,000,000 right there. Why don't we have a shirt for that? I'm trying to think about. I had more questions and I'm lost because I didn't get the chance to write them down. Name dropping. Okay, name dropping. We can definitely name drop. I like name dropping. We're gonna. Well, man, we already covered all those people. Okay, Jax. Drop it. Go. Kill him.
Jackson needs to grow a set of balls. You do not let your wife control everything, every aspect of your life. That pussy can't be good because it spat out too many children. I've had good pussy and made me do some stupid things, but there's no way a face that ugly has good pussy. I'm sorry. You need to grow balls, control your house, get your fucking E-Fed in order, because at one time, you had a fucking awesome E-Fed. I was there and I was feeding you your lines and shit, and it was because of me. But you had an awesome E-Fed. Once I left, shit hit the fan. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't care if you get mad. You were still using my fucking name last year in your storylines. You've been running the same damn storyline since I've been in BCW. You need to stop being the hero. Get your shit together. Because every storyline you have ends with you being the fucking hero. There's Jax versus the Devil, Jax versus David Rayne, Jax versus Pretty. I guess that's when he was trying to grow some balls, but she won that feud also. So that really didn't help. But you need to get your shit together. And you owe me $10. Fuck that. Next.
Pretty.
That bitch ugly. Ain't nothing pretty about Pretty.
CC.
CC, you were cool once, but you threw me in a whole loop with the whole, playing both sides of the field shit. You need to stop letting Pretty dictate what the fuck you do. Cause you also had a good E-Fed at one time. But other shit got in the way. I haven't been in your chat forever, so I don't really got nothing bad to say about you, except for the shit that I know. You can't tell me that you would do this, and then all of a sudden get in BWC's chat. Just like you used to go in RCWF's chat and be all buddy, and then get in BWC. And it's a whole different story. I think they had a character in Batman. What was his name? Two-Face, yeah. There we go. Next.
Tad.
Tad. I don't know what the fuck to say about Tad. Tad used to have the number one E-Fed on Justin Twitch. But I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, I know what the fuck happened. Jax got in good with horror. Justin admin. And he got him kicked off Justin. Well, there was once upon a time where you had a good E-Fed, you cared about your cause. Commentary was horrible, but you had a good show. RCWF, their E-Fedding is in their forums and that little game they have. But other than that, it's like watching two Muppets have sex. It's horrible. It's like that meme with Kermit and Miss Piggy. But Miss Piggy, you know the one with Kermit don't like fat bitches, but that's none of my business.
Yeah.
That's what they are now.
Okay. Uh, whew. Let's see. Why don't you do something on good old D-Lam, Daniel Lyons?
D-Lam ain't pissed me off yet. I like D-Lam because he's like me. He gonna say what he want to say, and he runs his shit. Like he has bookers or whatever, but he runs his show. If he say he gonna do something, he's on time with his shows. If he got a show, he's gonna do it. Ain't no, I'm gonna take a break, blah blah blah. And he's turned something into nothing. He is the peanut in a shit sandwich. That's a good thing.
That's good. Devlin O'Brien. Chris Devlin.
Devlin's cool, but I don't know if Devlin's drunk half the time or what, but me and Devlin get along. Devlin couldn't stand me when I got in PCW.
Because you're
I
black.
couldn't stand Devlin.
Because you're black. It's not
Probably because I'm black. And I will drink you under the table. I'm just letting you know. I don't care if you are Scottish, Irish, whatever the hell. But we cool.
Ryan.
You know what? I'm on the fence about Ryan. Me and him are cool. But like I said, I don't know what the fuck happened, but he hadn't told me his side of the story. And my mama used to tell me when I used to do shit and not get caught, but like everybody ain't lying on you. But he had never did nothing to me, so I guess he's still on my good side.
That's good for him. But we're gonna name some just wrestling E-Fed wrestling legends that I can think of off the top of my head, and kind of give your opinion on if you know them as a person, cool. If not, give your opinion on them as a call type thing. Malcolm Reese to start.
Oh, Reese is good. Reese is one of the actual old school throwback calls that I like. The only thing I didn't like about Reese was I couldn't get my finisher because he had it when I first came in the PCW.
Mm-hmm.
But Reese has a good call. He usually good on his promos and shit or whatever. And he's like a throwback. So I mean, yeah, he's on my good list.
Joey Steen.
Oh, Steen, that's my nigga. Steen is like a Samoan version of me. I guess he's Samoan. I don't know.
Yeah, he's Samoan.
Yeah,
Uh.
but me and Steen, I fucks with him. I fucks with that nigga.
Oh my. Uh. Tone. Yeah, Tone.
You know, this might be funny, but Tone's car is me 5 years ago. And people might not believe that. Like even to this day, people at work think I'm racist against black people. But eventually they learn I don't like nobody.
The world.
I love the world. I do. That's why
except for
she
the
give me.
except for
That's why
everyone
she
you hate.
give me what I want, and I just throw a dick. Fuck the world.
uh, oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna name someone that's not very well known, but he is in the COH world. Alex Surefire.
Fuck Surefire. Beat me, goddammit.
How
Beat
about Chris Aaron?
Chris Aaron. I can't say nothing bad about him. I mean, he's a good guy.
I am the greatest. Thank you. Michael
Oh, you
Black.
Blackheart. Oh, Seth Rollins. Yeah, I like his car too. Ain't got nothing bad to say about Blackheart.
Most people don't. He's a good guy. DOD, yeah, DOD.
That's Lucifer Sin and
Yeah,
what's his face,
Toxic and
right?
Mayhem, Lucifer Sin and Mayhem.
Yeah, that's fucking unstoppable tag team. God damn it, gave me a fucking concussion and stole my finisher. But yeah, you need to let me know if that gift card I sent you worked before I throw it away, and then both of us be mad because they'll think I didn't keep my word. Yeah, I sent it to Toxic. I gave him the code because I ain't know if he wanted me to mail it to him or just use the bitch online. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whew, okay. Bumble. Swift Fox wants to know about Bumble.
Bumble. That's funny. Bumble has a whole division dedicated to him, which I think is the funniest shit ever. And his finisher, he has the worst name ever. What the fuck it's called? The Bumblebee Drop or whatever. No, Buzzkill or whatever the fuck it is. Hilarious. Fucking low RKO.
Magnum Storm.
Fuck that pussy. Come, I'm closer to you now. Now you can come to Eufaula, Alabama to whoop my ass. You can fly your ass from England and come to Decatur. And I don't stay in the hood, goddammit. So, but contrary to what people think, just because I act all niggerish when I want to,
Dark Phantom.
I don't. Dark Phantom, he's fucking wishy washy. Because he followed me to RCWF. And then I guess Pretty sucked his dick and he came back. Then I guess she put teeth on his dick and then he came back to RCWF. And then we just got tired of him like, fuck you, you're not coming back. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hey, did Lamont? Let me see.
He, he I heard about Lamont retarded. If you've heard the way he talks and the way he acts and types in chat, that guy is legally retarded.
Oh, ah, Link. Do, do you know Link? Well, Can you hear me?
Well, D-Rayne lagged out of the call, so I guess should we end it and save the rest for part 2? I think so. Hold on. Hello?
That was my. I dropped out too. Same time he did.
Yeah. I guess we'll save it for part 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just got kicked off.
Yeah, shit was heard, guys. We're gonna save the rest for part 2, I guess. So if you enjoyed D-Rayne's shoot promo, it'll still be up for a couple weeks, but then we'll probably have to take it down because I ain't getting banned for it. But yeah, make sure you check out Tuesday for COH episode 26, as we got people who hate BWC and QZW, which rightfully I suppose I agree to it. I believe that they suck too. But, you know, like who you want to like. We're going to end the stream off, I think. Oh, shit, D-Rayne's back.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't.
Hey.
Yeah, I cut out too.
We're going to the rest will be saved for part 2, D-Rayne. Good having you on the shoot, man. And
It's fine.
save the rest for later, I guess, since this whole thing is lagging now. But yeah, if you want to catch up on what D-Rayne has to say, we'll be doing a part 2 probably either next year or later on in the year if we're having some downtime and don't have any more content to throw up. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the shoot. This has been D-Lam with Chris Aaron. You want to send us off?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been COH Shoots. I have been here with David Rayne, probably the funniest freaking shoot interview I've ever been a part of. Thank you for joining me and D-Lam and David on this interesting thing. I will see you next time on this show, whoever my next guest happens to be.
See ya, niggas!
And there's David Rayne saying goodbye. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh my god.